On board with Jason Plato. This is the view at the back of Gavin Smith's Vauxhall, and he was tapped the back of him already, and he's going up the inside, and he's hit him. He's hit him. Smith gets sideways. Plato's lost a lot of ground there. Oh, and it's big problems for Plato, and he's out surely.
That's interesting, because Ben and I looked at that car in the pits and we felt they were susceptible to damage. There's the tap there, that's the initial tap, but then Smith keeps his boot in, and there's the contact with the rear.
That was Giovanardi, in fact, who hit the back of the car. Now, let's see, this is what happened just a moment ago. Let's just see what happened up ahead, I think. Oh, no, I see. Giovanardi tried to wall. This is how it looked from his point of view. Botched straight into the Dunlop banner on the outside there. And a big spin. I mean, they're doing about a
cross in front. Shedden isn't going to let him.
This
Jordan's gone to the outside.
Oh, no! They hit each other. Jordan gets collected in it as well. Oh, what a shame as they come into Paddock Hill Bend. And what was going on there?
Here we are into Paddock. Plato's trying to close the door. Shedden's keeping the line, and then there's just a little bit of contact.
No problems for James Thompson though, who took his second victory of the day.
Turned the car tighter to the left so he could dive to the right, and well, I mean, it was one. Oh no! That's a big shunt.
Matt Neal off for Paddock Hill Bend, tipped into a spin there. Doesn't finish this one at the beginning of a new season.
Rob just brakes a little bit too late over the bump, and Matt is a passenger and goes straight off. Well, third race of the year, and Matt's already got a no finish. Well, here's a bird's eye view from the back of the camera. Rob's looking around, he's got a good run, and it's just on the braking point. He taps it ever so lightly, but on the rear end of the car, it's enough.
And out goes Matt Neal. And that really is, it's a fast place there. There was a little touch between Shedden and one of the Vauxhalls, I think. That was John Shelton, and Shedden down the inside, and he's hit Thompson. Gordon Shedden hits Thompson, and two Vauxhalls in the gravel.
Well, can you believe it? Two Vauxhalls out.
Let's take a look back at what was going on here. Look behind there, Shedden coming down the inside, whacks into the back of Thompson, and the Vauxhalls had nowhere to go except to the gravel.
Yeah, and then Thompson continued. Here's Thompson. Oh, further damage. And look at that back wheel, broken completely.
And he hit Giovanardi, and Giovanardi got suspension damage. That was Martin Bell in the BMW hitting him. But Giovanardi, there was the initial half spin. Now watch, he comes up here. Now it was Giovanardi who gets alongside him. In the background though, James Kay launched himself down the inside. Optimistic manoeuvre from Kay, but he got past, and Proctor took advantage of it as well. Rubbed his way past Mike Jordan.
Wait. Oh, Turkington. Matt Neal's run wide. Turkington, Collard.
Oh, Matt Neal's lost it all now. Let's take another look. This was the...
Well, that was Smith being sandwiched in between the cars. He'd already damaged that front. This is on board with Smith. He's in the middle of a sandwich. Car on the right, car on the left, and bang.
Oh, nearly, but you see Giovanardi's got the positioning here. Collard's having a look, down the inside, they've hit each other again. Collard's in contact again, as he was at Brands Hatch. This time it's with Giovanardi.
Started from the pit lane, so he's come out of the pit lane. The Seat team believes, oh, one of the Vauxhalls, that's Smith. Can he hold it? Full power, get it going, he's just saved it. Yeah, Plato's still leading, and look how wide, oh, and he's lost it. That's Martin Bell, he's off, and that's going to be in the barriers. Oh, big impact at the rear. He's coming back onto the track, but everyone's avoiding him, but that'll be a safety car for sure.
Let's look back at what happened to Mike Jordan here, Tim.
Oh, he just gets a tap from Chilton behind there, at the point where he has...
Now, will he do what he did last time? Bang! Yeah, little nudge, little love tap.
A little bit harder this time.
From Matt Neal. Once again, Chilton's made a mistake! Chilton's off the road!
Here we are, this is on board. Plato clobbers those tyres really quite hard.
Fiona Leggett has hit the tyres at the chicane.
Yeah, no question, that is down the chicane. Here we watch in the background. Oh. She's lost it on the brakes. Gone over the top of the tyres. I've never seen that before.
Example of each in the championship, and unfortunately they've hit each other. It's down to the hairpin. Let's see what that was. Sort of halfway round?
Yeah, halfway round, nose inside. The front-wheel drive car loses out. This is on the way up to Lodge, and you can see how good... Oh, and Shedden's lost it. Oh. Shedden's lost it behind and gone in the gravel.
Notoriously hard on brakes. Take another look at it.
Yeah, the rears were locked up. You see the rear tyres were locked up? That's too much brake balance to the rear, and once they're locked up, you're really a passenger.
Turkington's gained a position there. That's put him up into 6th position. Oh, Plato tangling with one of the Vauxhalls, and that's put him onto the grass. He's going to try and rejoin again.
Well, he's rejoined, but he's gone through about 50 yards of deep grass. Oh, and he's got broken rear suspension. Yep. He's out of it. He's been driving superbly. Nearly got that second. Oh, there's contact between Shedden and Turner. Turner's off. He's going to hit the wall.
That's a big impact. Thankfully, some of the speed was taken off in the spin. but they are heading up to that corner. And
Coming up to the straight, he's not alongside, he's braking on. Oh, and there's the contact. That was actually on board with Collard's car. Shedden came through on the inside and contacted.
from the rear view camera, it was Collard immediately behind, then Shedden sees a gap, goes for the gap. Round goes Darren Turner.
Well, Darren Turner absolutely powerless to do anything about that. Matt's looking, he's looking, he's looking. I knew it would be here. Oh, that's close.
That was predictable, wasn't it? Big sideways moment, well gathered by Fabrizio Giovanardi. Holds it, but here comes Matt Neal trying to go back to the outside. This was where he had that. Oh, and look, Collard's dive back past. Contact between the two of them. Matt Neal, oh, this could be big. He's on the grass now, still over 100 miles an hour, probably down a gear or two, and Matt Neal gets back on, and now it's Turkington in trouble. Turkington who got sideways.
And well held that first one. I mean, that is 125 miles an hour. Turkington goes off to avoid them and ends up on the grass on the outside trying to slow it down. This is on board with Turkington. Watch Collard, he takes the racing line, Matt Neal clips him. Turkington has to dive on the outside.
Thompson locking the brakes a little bit, closing right in to Matt Neal and off. Giovanardi and Collard. Giovanardi maybe with a bit of a push from Collard. It was difficult to say.
They feel like nothing in these cars. Whoa, look at that, that's sideways. Gavin Smith lost it on the brakes going into Sunny. Lucky not to hit the outside barriers there. He didn't get any assistance there, I don't think. That was just as he initially went on the brakes. The car started to slide.
Stand-in Darren Turner taken out by a wayward Rob Collard. Maybe not intentionally, but Jordan then barged past Collard on his way to 8th. Chilton was becoming an irritation to the fully ballasted Neal.
Yeah, Matt Neal getting boxed in there, but great start by some big load of dust at the back, but great start by Giovanardi, and look at that, Chilton on the... Will he stop the car? He won't stop it.
No, Chilton's off, so he's Pinkney in the background. Look.
Yeah, and one of the Seats as well, that's kept going.
On board Jordan, this was what happened to Pinkney. Pinkney was ahead. Oh, he got on the grass by himself, did Pinkney?
Oh, that was yeah, this is a view. He's in 3rd place and coming round the out. That was the little touch as you saw the car wiggle, and then Chilton flies straight past. Chilton had just touched him at the exit of the Craners.
Side by side down through the Craners. You can't get two cars easily. Here they make contact. Collard's on the grass. He's off. Matt Neal.
Plato's hit Neal.
Matt Neal's off as well. Collard's off. Oh,
well, that was a near identical repeat of the Chilton-Turkington tap. They need to give each other room. They do through this first part. Matt Neal's as far inside as he can go, but that little tap puts Collard out. They obviously slow down, and Plato probably without any chance to avoid them.
No, Plato you're riding with into the gravel trap. As before, that was through the Craners before they got to the yellow flag period. Oh, and that's where it all looked like somebody dived down the inside.
Well, it looked like it. It didn't look like there was really any room, but something happened. Well, let's see in the background. Oh, it's one of the... No, I'll tell you what, it was the Seat actually spinning already.
No, it's a bad start from Turner. Turkington makes a brilliant getaway. Oh, we've got an accident. Plato is hit. Collard goes off in the wall. We've got an accident straight off the line.
Well, that follows the pause at the theme of the day, doesn't it? There's a car stranded in the... That's Jason Hughes.
Can start for race 3. None of the drivers was hurt, but the cars of Hughes, Collard and Plato were all too badly damaged to continue.
Holding on to position. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, Shedden was pulling to the left to get in the pit lane, and the others got tagged him because they didn't know what he was doing. He likes the car control, so let's see how he gets on.
Yeah, he might enjoy these changing conditions.
Oh!
Murray's got it wrong.
He could collect the other car.
Oh, Giovanardi just slowed down enough there. This is going to go... Oof, I thought it was going to go right out to the tyres.
Well, the gravel trap did a fabulous job there.
So tricky, and if you get on the curb, it's even worse.
Oh, Matt Neal's gone off. Giovanardi's gone off and saved it. Matt Neal, is he going to keep going? Is this going to be another retirement? No, I don't believe it. He's still kept it going. Just outbraked himself there, and one of the problems is... Oh, there's contact with Darren Turner.
Darren Turner and Gavin Smith getting it together. This was the attack that came on him from his rival, Colin Turkington. Was there contact? Yeah, there was a bit into the S's. And that's where he ended up on the grass. It's just if he got hit on the exit there. There might have been another car. Oh, he actually did. He hit those tyres hard, and then I think there might have been another car involved as he tried to reach. Oh yes, got hit by Owen Murray.
Oh, that's disaster, isn't it? For picking sweet corn.
It could be two cars, I gather. Let's have a look. Shedden versus Chilton. Chilton on the outside. They made contact. It's Gordon Shedden and Tom Chilton, and they were running 5th and 6th, and they went filing off into the cornfield and completely vanished. straight off in, no danger of rolling. This was how it looked from on board.
Yeah, it's so slippery. The guys now are just really starting to struggle just to hold the cars on the circuit. And when the cars slide at all, they're just passengers. Look at that.
Oh,
well, shame for Owen Murray there. He was inadvertently caught. And there goes the other Alpha of Mark Smith. That could collect another of the cars in the cornfield. Now he's found a new spot to go in.
Thompson desperate to get down the inside here. Now he's got a little chance to do so. They're side by side. It's a Russell. Oh, Giovinazzi spins. Takes Thompson with him, does he? Thompson keeps going.
Tank-like Honda Integra that seems to absorb all the punishment again. Here we go again. Giovinazzi's trying to get around the inside together so he can take the left-hander, but he just spins as those... Look how he's driving that car. This reminds me of Nigel Mansell when he had that blowout. And look at the angle of that rear tyre.
He can't hold it any longer, Tim. I mean,
well, I think for his own good sake, he needs to stop.
He's pretty determined. Let's take another look at this again.
Yeah, he comes to the inside, and you see that snag there just at the rear, and looking for some room. We're just looking in front. Goes round the outside. That looked like Pinckney got sideways on cold tyres, didn't it? Whoa! One of the cars right up in the air. That looked like just Pinckney got sideways there. Slightly cold rear tyres, maybe a dampish track.
I think it's
Martin
Bell.
Bell got launched over the front corner that flipped the bonnet up.
That's why Dave Pinckney now running back with the bonnet covering the windscreen, and Bell was fortunate there that the car didn't flip over. It went pretty high.
I mean, Chilton got through there.
Battle for second here, Giovinazzi in the Vauxhall. Thompson, side by side, Thompson's got, oh, he's gone straight on. Thompson cuts forward, he gets hit by Giovinazzi rejoining. Smith now has got the chance to nip Neal. Here's a chance for Matt Neal. Matt Neal's down the inside, and the Italians across the grass, right in front of the championship leader. Giovinazzi gets back up, and it means that Thompson is now up into third place, Turkington fourth, Jordan fifth, and Gavin Smith now under pressure. Oh, he's been hit! Smith gets a real old wallop there, and that ends him into the tyre.
Can Matt get a better exit? He's on the outside. He's on the outside. This could be contact at the bomb hole. It's not a good place to have contact.
Oh, Matt Neal sideways, championship leader in big trouble. Sideways, he gets it back again. This is into the final corner now. Will Matt Neal take the pass? Yes, he's down the inside. They make more contact. Matt Neal sideways. He's off this time. Jason Plato across the grass.
Plato's trying to defend. He moves away a little bit there. Matt Neal's up the inside. Now they're turning to the right, turning to the right, and Matt Neal just loses it on the grass.
Collard's run a touch wide. Here comes Shedden, makes contact down the inside into and another big bang in the side. On board with Thompson here. He's tucked in sixth place. I think it's now fifth. Look at this, side by side, more contact. Turkington in the other Seat in second, and trying to snip up the inside there. Gordon Shedden loses it. He's off on the gravel, and he's going to come back in front of his teammate Matt Neal.
So was attacked by James Kay. While Martin Bell and Richard Marsh were finding their limits. A taste of his own medicine by Mike Jordan. Ten laps later, the carnage continued when Dave Pinckney was nailed by Gavin Smith's wayward Vauxhall, bringing out the safety car. While Tom Chilton was the next to hit trouble.
The wheel on that outside curve that started to spin and just lost control of it. This is the exit curve there. Gets a slide on, corrects, and the car just swaps ends as quickly as anything.
Exactly what you were saying about these painted curbs. That was like glass.
He's turning into the corner there, and well, he got contact. No, he got contact from the right-hand side from one of the MGs. Probably trying to stop and just couldn't stop the car on. Oh, they got locked together as well.
Yeah, that was Turkington, you were right. And Plato now second, Matt Neal in third, Jordan in fourth, and then on board with Matt Neal down the inside. He's hit Plato. Plato sideways, gets it back together. Jordan gets past both of them. Shedden was trying to get past Jordan there as well. Take another look at this, Tim.
Oh, very late lunge down the inside. Very late lunge, and there's not a lot of braking that you do there for that Clark corner.
Gordon Shedden is now second behind Giovinazzi. Oh, he's been hit by Jordan. Shedden gathers impact. Oh, and he's been pushed again, and Shedden's off this time. Take another look at this.
Well, Jordan tags the back of Shedden in the corner, then tries to take the advantage down the inside, and Shedden gets turned around.
Side by side, there's no room surely, but they just managed to squeeze through. Oh, Collard's on the grass now. Surely this is going to end in tears.
And Jordan spun on the background as well.
all of this. Shedden well back now as a result of his earlier incident. Take another look at this.
Well, there's mud at the bottom of the dip there, which doesn't help the two. They're trying to go side by side.
Out of Scotsman. Oh, and across the grass they all go. Matt Neal pushed out of the way again. He's back to third. Shedden's been pitched. Shedden gets pitched by Gavin Smith. He's off big time into the tyre barrier, and surely it's the end of the race for him this time. While Jason Plato further back is moving up. He was up to fifth a moment ago. That's another view of it though, and that was bashed straight. That was a fast impact into the tyre barrier. He's determined not to let anyone through like he did at Donington.
Yeah, there's a yellow flag there, but look at Turner. Turner's gone round the outside. Neal spun.
Neal gets hit.
Plato's hit him. Oh, the wheels come off. Plato's got 3 wheels on his wagon.
Cars everywhere littering the track on the exit of Clark Curve, but Giovanardi's still going.
It's like a touring car graveyard there, this race. But lots of incident right from the word go. Here we go, up to Clark Curve. Turner attacking the outside of Giovanardi. Gets a rub, slows him down. Neal gets a tap from behind. I don't know if that was Plato, but all hell's broke loose. There's Jordan. There's a Vauxhall in there. Plato, here we go, better line here. Plato up the inside and Matt Neal touches him in an identical fashion to the way that he got hit. And then all hell breaks loose.
Oh, that is just such a shame. Plato, look, this was him coming into the hairpin. He was trying to get to the end of the race. He's missing the right front.
I tell you what, he didn't know that wheel had come off, and when he got to the braking area, he couldn't stop the car.
Teammate Rob Collard was still fighting hard though. This optimistic move didn't quite work out, but he'd still finish 7th.
Otherwise they're going to be running into the back of one another.
Whether he makes a bad start or Jason Hughes just makes a really good start.
Oh, he tried to squeeze.
He had a good start and went across the front of Jason Hughes and in fact did it himself.
Pretty much, yes. Mike Jordan was ahead of him, didn't make a particularly good start, but he got across to, oh yeah, that was it, and just basically took Hughes with. Let's see what happened to it.
Well, just too fast into paddock, ran out of road and run really wide. Lucky not to get to the barrier.
Again, that was where we saw him in trouble earlier.
Yeah, he's got the same thing. Look at that. Wow, you couldn't get more sideways. That's what we call a windscreen wiper job from lock to lock, side to side. But wow, done any damage to the back because he's run wide.
Got on the grass.
But he hasn't actually stopped the car. He hasn't been able to brake the car on the circuit. And once he's hit the tarmac, well, he's just run on too deep on the brakes. He either missed his braking point completely.
Further back, Mark Smith was pushing a little too hard.
And that means that Vauxhall may well have a fight on their hands because Gordon Shedden's fast, Fit Pinkney. They are in the gravel. One of the Lexus cars is that Dowling. No, it's Stockton. It's Chris Stockton, and a wheel off on that car, and he's got absolutely no control.
Yeah, disaster.
Fraction from Giovanardi. If that's the case, then he'll hold it. Now let's see, this is what happened on the first lap. Coming out of paddock, Stockton and Pinkney seemed to get together in the corner, and then as a result of that, the front wheel just departed company.
Well, I mean, they're designed to take a load in a certain direction, obviously, and that certainly wasn't the direction it was designed to take a load under. He was over the curve on the inside with Stockton. Fortunately, Pinkney saved it. Good recovery from Pinkney, and hopefully he's going slowly there, so, and he then hits the tyre as well. You've seen that car's loose. Chilton, good driving by Chilton. He doesn't come inside. And now Shedden.
Matt Neal! Yeah. That's Matt Neal in trouble, the championship leader. It's a non-finish for Matt Neal.
Look up ahead. Shedden is already through. Matt Neal tries to follow him through. The wheels collide and just lifts Matt Neal's car up in the air, which immediately releases any braking effort that he can do. I mean, they were both doing the right thing there, but they just caught wheels. He gets up alongside tight behind, and then wham, gets contact and gets launched up in the air. And the car run wide.
So, and he's look,
Giovanardi round the outside, gets tagged and does a good save of it. Side a little bit. Here we go. Giovanardi down the inside, very late lunge, touches the back of Turner's car where the car's unweighted, and Turner absolutely no chance to save. This time, Turkington did get past Howell.
And Jason, no, it's James Thompson.
Chilton's off.
Chilton into the gravel trap up there at Beckett's. Got a knock from somebody, didn't see who it was. We'll have another look. But Pinkney spins at the back there as well.
And he's slowed down. Turkington slowed down. This is a killer blow. Oh, big shunt there. That's Jordan and two of the Seats. Big shunt to Woodcote.
Coming out of left field, Plato's car's off, Thompson out as well. Big accident, as you say. All three cars that badly damaged, and it's all gone mad in this second race here at Silverstone. The titles are decided.
On board with Plato. He runs out a normal racing line there. Oh, you could hear the touch there. Don't know what happened because we know that Thompson's car and Jordan's were involved.
Yeah, Jordan on the grass a bit there. Oh, he just tags the back of Plato as he came back off from being off the curb. And then Thompson got involved too, I think.
Yeah, I think Jason lost a little bit of speed just getting out onto the grass. Yeah, Plato just for some reason lost a bit of speed, and Jordan ducked out to try and avoid him actually and just clipped the back of him. He's talking to side by side. Howell goes up the inside, hooks a curb, and that's Shedden gone off.
Shedden off into the gravel, into the grass. Giovanardi also in trouble there in the Vauxhall, rejoins the battle for 5th position as Paul O'Neill goes very defensive. Darren Turner sweeps around the outside. Thompson gives O'Neill a bit of a tap and Collard's got nowhere to go. Oh, great recovery by Paul O'Neill. He's saved that well and he's run into the back of Collard, but Collard saves it too, and they're still side by side out of Luffield. This is entertainment for those fans.